There a way to roll in the closing costs so we don't have to pay as much out of pocket up front? So you guys are using your husband's VA loan entitlement. The only way to roll in closing costs is to offer above list price and essentially ask the seller to pay money back. So instead of saying, hey seller, I'll give you this price, give me money towards closing costs, it's a, hey, we're raising the price to cover the closing costs. The caveat is it needs to appraise for that inflated amount. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna run comps. I'm gonna see if it can appraise for that inflated amount, and then I'll be able to advise you one way or another. Yes, just let me know, it's not an absolute deal breaker, but I'd rather not drain the bank account for that. I wanna use what's in the money in the bank for other things. So let me know, not a deal breaker, but would rather have it rolled in. No, yeah, I totally understand. I will call you shortly. Hey Stacy, so lots of moving pieces here, so bear with me. I believe that it can appraise for $10,000 over list price. So we're at $380 right now. I believe it can appraise for $390. In order to roll in all of your closing cost assistance, we'd have to be at $395. Now we can offer $395, seller covering all closing costs, but if the appraisal comes in lower, then we'd have to negotiate whether they are out of pocket $5,000, which they're probably not going to do because it's Virginia Beach and it's the seller's market, or you'd have to come up with that. So we'd probably want to write it in at like a $5,000 guarantee. Are you comfortable with something like that? Yes, that sounds perfect. Let's go ahead and try $395, them covering closing costs, even though it's technically us rolling it in. But if they're willing to try, great. But we'll make whatever we need to work if they counter, or if the appraisal issue, or whatever you said. We'll make it work. So let's make it happen. No, I totally understand. I want to keep your money in your pocket as much as you do. So I'm going to write this up. I'm going to send it to both you and your husband to sign individually on each of your emails. I already sent your husband a video of the home so that he feels included. And I know he's on a ship, so if he doesn't get to it right away, if you want to send me the power of attorney that you have so that I can send it to you to sign, we can do that too. Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and email that POA to you right now so that way you have it and it's ready to go, and we'll go from there. Yep, sounds good. I mean, title and lender are going to need it anyway, and the original copy. So just send me a copy anyway, regardless, and I'll text you once it's in both your emails ready to sign. Hey Stacy, I went ahead and sent you guys the offer to sign. I did receive the email with your power of attorney. However, I know I'm not an attorney, but it looks like this is a general power of attorney.